No, it's
Well,
the
we're
same patch.
live.
It's the same patch.
Alright, Kale ban. Probably a bit unnecessary, but it's expected. Kale was kind of ridiculous on the last patch. Ezreal ban comes out as well. Same
Yeah.
thing.
You're still quite strong. Like, the ulti will stop any deep dives.
Oh,
Wait,
of
we
course.
started?
It started, but GG didn't invite you to the game.
Nice.
Another attempt for organization.
Alright, well, I'm gonna sit here and act like I know what's going on.
We'll tell you the bans so far. Kale, Ezreal, Shyvana.
The Shyvana
Mhm.
ban is also... All these bans are from the last patch, but hell, I mean, it's gold, silver, that's fine. We're not expecting...
I think it's actually nerfed Shyvana and
Huh?
Kilda.
Yeah, it is.
Is it? What's nerfed?
No, they didn't get nerfed, they're still stupidly OP.
No,
Just in my opinion.
the switched the nerfed Devourer, and
I've-
the reason she was OP is because she got like 3 procs from a W off it.
They changed Devourer.
What patch are we on?
Pretty
They
sure
did not
nerfed
change.
it.
Nope, they did not.
Have they not? Then
Nope, they have nerfed
she should still
Devourer.
be OP then.
Yep.
Yeah.
My bad. I forgot the patch notes. How bad of me.
Did I link it to you? So you
Okay,
can...
right now the Nautilus, the Gragas, and the Rengar bans all make plenty of sense.
A lot of focus on the junglers here.
Fucking read them over already. Just really quickly scroll down. through
Ringleave's
the-
been changed. That's what changed. It was just Ringleave.
Ah, that was it.
Right.
Alright, anyway. We got
Tom's
a
an
Tom
interesting-
Kench and a Sivir.
And a Lulu pick for blue team.
Are they gonna go Varus? Doing Varus instead. I could be a Varus mid.
Wonder why the
Yeah.
banned Rengar.
Rengar can be pretty annoying if he can be played.
Depends if he gets ahead. But
Oh yeah, but if he can be played, he should be able to get himself ahead.
yeah, I suppose. Blue team's now locking in Darius and Jinx.
They're thinking about it. Well, Darius is locked in, so we know
Darius
that's
is
we know that's a support Lulu or a mid Lulu then.
Jungle Jinx. Is that what's happening here?
Obvious, yeah, obviously.
Nidalee. Nidalee's been locked in. Quite strong, I suppose. Not as strong without Boonglaive. Although she's going to get around the jungle stronger now because of the way Boonglaive has changed.
Yeah, she'll get around a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Nidalee is a really good pick. The Vel'Koz pick is... I wouldn't say questionable. No, I wouldn't say questionable. I'd say it's based on their team comp is what makes it questionable, but they're clearly going for a poke comp, which means they're going to run Varus ADC into the Jinx instead of mid, and then play poke into it.
It's
That's
not
how
that.
the blue team wants to take that on.
What worries me is that they picked that before they picked their jungler or mid.
Oh, of course. Hell. I do not expect these teams to have the greatest like pick order in mind or anything. You know, it's
They
fair.
probably don't have
fair
all
play.
champions either, so they're probably just picking for themselves.
Exactly. You know, it's fine. All right.
Vel'Koz
So
pick is alright though. It's not. He's not
I
too
suppose he
weak.
has-
He's not too
Fits into
strong.
their
It's
team.
alright.
Yeah, because he
Yeah.
has Tom Kench to get him out as well. Like Tom just grabs Vel'Koz and just runs up the lane.
it totally fits into their team at least. They're clearly going for a poke comp. And I'll better picks wise, you're looking at maybe like a TF. They could have run the Varus mid and a better ADC. Hell, they could have swapped out they could have had Jace or something, you know. But obviously, it all depends on what the players play.
Murloc, by the way, Lee Sin and Twisted Fate were locked in for blue, Renekton for purple. Yeah,
Frost asked that.
I'm sorry. I was just telling you.
No. I'm just thinking.
But
It's
Renekton
Fate
top against
and-
Darius.
Yeah, see, none of them have swapped, so they clearly all
All picked for themselves.
picked for themselves. The TF is not gonna take Ghost. He's taking Ignite.
I don't like that. Marlock, what do you think of? What is your opinion on TF with Ignite?
Depends on the matchup. But generally, it's not
Well,
good, but
we'll
I'm
let
not a
him
big fan
see.
of it. It's like running a Zero with Ignite. You can go for the kill lane, but if it doesn't work out, it's such a shame, you know? You're better off with a defensive summoner.
We got a nice 3-minute
Ghost.
delay, boys.
Yep, so we can just...
Alright,
Oh,
well, we got some... Nice. We got some time. We'll break
Alright.
the... We'll get some
Let me
time.
turn my sound down here.
I'll break. Allow me to be
Bottom.
analytical and break each team comp down. Well, plan-wise at least. Theoretically, honestly, the advantage goes to blue side. A poke comp can be really good, but blue team do have the tools to deal with it. For example, having the TF is a good pick enough to play against the Vel'Koz, like it's a good far range. He doesn't have Ghost, he probably should have taken it instead of Ignite because he's not going to need it, but outside of that, he does have the tools to lock people up, lock their squishies up like Varus and the Vel'Koz, which will be a lot of their backline damage, and he can get there with his ult if he plays aggressively enough. Assuming that he's got the Ignite, that's one of the reasons why. Granted, Ghost could still work in that matchup, but you know, it's same ordeal. Lee Sin and Darius both have gap closers. In a sense, Lee Sin's is better, but you know, again, they have the tools to pull the poke to them, and then the poke's kind of fucked. The Nidalee does a good job of, I don't know, not getting caught in that sense. I guess she's the exception to that. So if the Nidalee does get ahead, she can definitely snowball the game in her team's favor. But that just depends on how good the Lee Sin, how good of a jungler the Lee Sin is. If he gets ahead early and snowballs his team, then they shouldn't have a problem dealing with that Nidalee. A lot of it will come down to skill matchups from the jungle, because in all honesty, even though Nidalee is definitely a better champion than Lee Sin at the moment, it's probably gonna go either way. We're looking at an average to above average skill level here, so it could go either way. The Darius pick against Renekton, god, that lane is going to be brutal. In all honesty, I imagine top lane is going to be something to watch here, because
the lane's going to be a bloodbath.
yeah, it's going to be a lot of kills. I'm telling you now, there's going to be a lot of kills and a lot of deaths.
Yeah, Ignite or TP?
No,
They both run a TP.
Alright. Yeah, still though. They're both really early game top laners.
Yeah.
Strong early game, aggressive early game.
Well, aggressive all the time, pretty much.
Yes.
Fucking, they're unbelievable when it comes to aggression. Jinx Lulu versus Varus Tahm Kench, that lane is going to be passive. One would assume the lane is going to be extremely passive, at least on the red side, because there's no point in being aggressive outside of poke. Alright, we'll load into the game now. Outside of poke, they can't really do much. There's no point in going all in, because Jinx will win that matchup. A Lulu shield and the move speed of Kite is gonna completely outdamage Varus, especially early. Tahm Kench can play saves, you know, he can save him a lot, but that just makes the lane passive overall if no kills and deaths happen.
Depends who the focus, I think, on bot lane.
Yeah, but Tahm Kench has really annoying bloody double health, doesn't he?
Health shield, regeneration.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Not a fan.
No, you really don't like
but
it.
you know.
Yeah.
Well,
I think mid and top will be the...
To say it, we're loading in. We've got a. Not that these icons have made that much of a difference, but at least on this level, it might make a bit of a difference, because Lee Sin and TF both have level 5 in their champs, which means they've at least played a bunch of them.
Lulu's got level 4, Nidalee and Vel'Koz also at level 4, so maybe.
That's two.
Yeah, I don't agree with the Ignite on Vel'Koz either.
No, Vel'Koz probably
Didn't put
should
much
took
thought
barrier.
into it. Yeah.
Barrier or
You shouldn't be in the
exhaust.
range to Ignite him.
Oh yeah, but I mean, again, you look at it like an average, maybe just above average play from these guys. So maybe they don't think about it as much. Try not to be as harsh analytically.
I'm just pointing it out.
Oh,
Because
no,
that's
no,
what we're doing here, aren't we? It's
Oh,
mentored 5v5,
but
so we're
by
supposed to point
all
out common
means.
mistakes.
By all means.
Oh,
Just saying, we shouldn't expect
Fighting.
these players to go to like diamond level bloody lengths for even just their summoners, quite frankly.
yeah,
Anyway.
but that's something they could do better, so I hope they will learn from it. We're looking at a pause here. 29:37, 29:36,
Oh,
29:35.
Nice.
Alright. I don't know why they paused when, like... Yeah.
I hope Cheesy sorted this out.
Yeah. Alright. We're gonna resume in 2, 1. Here we go. Alright, looking at Tahm Kench.
There we are.
Beautiful champion. He looks ridiculous in my opinion, but Rito design. Can't question it. Pretty standard start here from everyone knows, looking for an invade. They should, however, place some defensive wards just to be safe. There's no reason to hold on to your wards. If you place it before 1 minute 5, you have it up 3 minutes, so you can place it again in a lane. Right now is when you want to ward, or earlier. After that, it's gonna leave you with a risk.
There's a rubber duck in the middle of the river.
The one thing you have to remember is that the stream, I've got both the ducks, but the stream isn't spectating the exact same camera angles we are. So you have to call out everything that's happening so that the stream can catch up to it.
Yep.
Just remember that.
We can just set everything to automatic
I don't know
directed
if it does,
camera.
I don't know if it does the same, but
Should work the same then.
alright, we'll leave it to directed and see if it works the same. You got Lulu laugh spamming right now.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Alright, placing the word too late actually. Gonna
Just
leave them with disadvantage in lane. An opening for Nidalee to go for a gank. And at least a little bit short for Nidalee, poor guy. I have to auto attack that for like ages.
And the bot lane begins. Darius is hiding in the bush for some reason on top. Listen.
Actually,
a
super early ward.
Yeah.
A mistake that's made quite often, and
already
realize is when they don't think about when they're boarding.
Yeah.
Because that board's not going to do anything. Nidalee not going to be able to come there yet, till it's expired, and then he doesn't have any vision. Top lane, no one has gone really aggressive yet. A little bit of poking, a little bit of trading. Same goes for the bot lane.
Mid lane slowly pushing in the TF's turret.
Looking at the new TF skin, cut burst TF. Pretty cool. Ooh, Renekton jumping onto goblins. Not much yet, but trades some damage. Be careful when he's trying these auto attacks with Darius, because Darius actually has his bleed.
Bot lane, there's quite a lot of poke going down on Tahm Kench, but he's going to regen it all because Tahm Kench
doesn't regen that much, honestly.
He regens about half of it.
It's way less actually.
A possible gank.
Like a quarter or something. Fourth. Something like that.
Well, it's 20%.
Yeah, it's some regen. Definitely helps out.
Yeah, it definitely helps out against poke.
Old card going in a mid.
Sadly, he did not hit his wild cards. A little bit of a misclick there. Couple's coming in for the gank top lane.
Going for the gank.
Ooh, nice sidestep. Nice sidestep.
Renekton manages to make it out.
Goblins should have done is pull him in the second he decided to go for the sidestep.
Yeah.
And then
slow on the reactions.
Exactly. Not easy, but that's what could have been done to make the gank a bit more successful.
Just if they'd taken a good bit of Pokemon.
Now Nidalee's going for the top lane. He does not have a ward placed down. He's not going to see her coming.
Yep. Although Renekton backed off as soon as Nidalee went in, so this might be a mistake.
Yeah, you should have waited.
I think we
Darius was going to walk up. He didn't need to go in there. Well, Renekton was getting pushed back by minions. And yeah, Darius was walking back. Bit of a shame, waste of his time.
It just seems like poor communication up there. Full stop though.
Yes,
Like-
definitely. Make use of their TeamSpeak communication.
Yeah. This lets Renekton push the lane in. So Darius misses all the farm. Red. Oh, he's not.
Well, the
is he pushed?
Chompers on bot lane, god, they're going really aggressive.
Lulu
There's
going
an
after
arrow
that.
next. Sure, they're pushing in now as well. Thing is, even though they are higher health than the enemy team, still playing pretty passive. They're not using the fact that they're that they can win a potential 2v2.
Yeah.
Sure, they have to take
Nidalee
the...
gang comes
Nidalee-
in.
Oh, nice! Almost got
The
a
heal
What do
and
you
the
got?
Chompers! First blood goes down to Jinx. Wow, that was pretty fucking good.
That was a really deep
That
dive.
was well reacted.
I think
Yeah.
Tom
The
Kent
heal
needed to
killed
eat her
it.
as soon as she got there. Like,
Look at
he need-
Solo.
Oh, he's going. She.
Baiting for the
Oh.
Lee Sin. The Lee Sin's going in on the Varus. You should have this one. The kill
Yep.
goes down on Lee
meanwhile,
Sin.
Jinx.
The flash
Goes on to
comes out by
Phoenix.
Jinx. She really wants it. She gets the
Nice.
kill.
Good job, guys.
Yeah,
Blue team 3 kills up right now.
Yep, that
Nice
dive.
little gold lead.
it's a bit of a shame that Nidalee went so far. He should have
Yeah.
just taken the
Probably-
flash and be happy with it.
Yeah.
Instead, he dove further, got snared actually, and then, yeah. A detrimental outcome.
Bot. Well, alright. Well, as a bot side. Oh, sorry. Blue side. Bot lane. That's what I was looking for. Is way ahead now. They got 2 kills and an assist on the Jinx.
The jungle's ahead as well. Look at Lee Sin, he's more than a level up on Italy.
Oh, Darius is about to go down.
Darius looks like he's. Oh, the
Flash
flash.
is out.
That was a pretty good flash. I mean, Renekton still had his flash. He definitely could have chased that, but
Yeah.
I guess he still had CDs. So
Going back to bot lane just quickly. I think Lulu should have helped Jinx push that in quicker, so it lost everything to the turret. Because
oh, definitely.
Varus got back in time.
Oh, oof, that was embarrassing. What a failing his flash there. Taking the Vel'Koz straight to the face.
Well, cause
Really?
me to push that in as well.
I don't know if you saw that.
No, I think I missed it. I'm gonna go back and have a
Yeah,
look.
I'm like 90% sure the dedicated cam doesn't show the same screen, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I just looked back on the 1v1 with Renekton and Darius, and Renekton didn't actually use his ultimate at all. Definitely gotten the kill if he'd done it. Started a fight. Or later on as well. Well fun. Yeah, botlane have now lost their advantage. Maybe rough for them to get back into this. They're in behind and left as well. Have to be careful of the Jinx level 6. Let's see if the blue team can capitalize on their advantage.
Oh, there's gonna be a dive on top lane. I'm not.
Yeah.
By the looks of it.
This should be quite quick and easy.
Yeah, you should, if he can hit the spear,
yeah.
doesn't matter.
Easily
Yeah.
done. Easily done.
Blue team should go for dragon at this point since Nidalee's definitely top.
Yeah, they know
And they pushed it
Nidalee's
in.
top side. They should really go for dragon, but I don't. Now they don't have the pressure.
Oh.
They've got bot lane pushed up,
But Nidalee, I suppose. Yeah.
but by the time Nidalee's wasting time up top. Granted, they don't have the vision for it. If they had better vision control, they'd be aware, but they could maybe.
Well, Lee Sin's away taking the
There you
blue.
go.
Like,
They could have gone for it if TF had moved down as well.
Yeah, but it would have been too obvious.
I don't know if being obvious was the big thing though, because look at Jinx, she has a BF sword and a pickaxe advantage.
Yeah, if red team wants to fight 3v4
Alright,
for
they
dragon,
have
that's
that.
not
Did he
gonna
just
go well.
ignite? Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
And then Red Buff takes the kill anyway.
yeah, that's why I was. Red Buff already had the kill.
Yeah. Oh,
Lee Sin gets caught in Nidalee's jungle. Wow,
did he-
nice
how did he
dodge.
Oh.
TF with the
Default
gold
coming
card,
in.
red
no,
card,
center
slow. He misses
Ah.
it. Kick him!
Wow.
Kick him! Oh my god.
Kens gets him
Shoulda
out of
kicked
that
him.
situation.
Oh, no, he's not quite there. The Varus ult's coming out though if he stays still for too long, and he gets caught in the Chompers. The
Much
support picks up a
unfortunate.
nice double kill.
They should definitely do it now, and I think they're going
they
to.
should
easily
go
go
for
for
dragon
dragon.
for sure.
Taking the Skullcraft first and then go for it afterwards. I believe so, at least.
Yeah.
That's followed the state as well.
That's it now. Meanwhile, top lane is still an island. Nothing's happening up there.
Like, Renekton's getting quite an edge there. 20 CS
trying
ahead.
to contest dragon. Doesn't really have much of a chance. Just throwing a little bit of poke down. Dragon gets taken. Blue team with a nice little gold lead here now. We're talking like just under 3k.
Yeah, just look at the CS difference between Jinx and Varus. Huge.
Yeah, like 40 CS.
Yeah, it's got nearly double.
Feeling blue.
It's
Oh,
But
TF gets caught though.
definitely needs towards the side, warded sides.
Yeah, for sure. It's Nidalee doing a little bit of work. She is trying to catch up. I did say that if she has the chance, she can snowball a team ahead. She is giving it a good try.
He could go for another dive here at top lane.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He is near.
Renekton's ult is up again.
Yeah,
You
all they have to do is push it out.
Should
and
definitely
go
go for another dive.
And it seems that she read that as well. Ooh.
Looks like they're going for it.
Yep.
Push the he's trying to push the minion wave up.
One
just
more
a little
minion.
bit.
Yeah,
Go.
so they can
They should
start
go
tanking
now.
it.
Off
They
he
should go
goes.
right now. He's jumping on and gets the stun off.
And
Fuck. It's the
Nidalee with a
ulti.
nice
That's gonna be clean.
another kill. Botlane getting. Oh, that was. I don't know if that was intentional, but Tahm Kench managed to draw aggro for them to line up for a Varus Q. Granted, it didn't do much damage, because Varus only has a Vamp Scepter and a dagger. Got a nice pink ward.
Maybe
Lee
jumping
Sin.
onto it.
Oh,
Makes it.
nice.
Oh, nice
Well.
ward jump. Wow, well played.
I think he
Can
can
he
still
do
get
it? Can he?
No.
Can he Q
No.
back? No. If he Q'd back, he probably could have W'd to.
The ward.
Yeah. I think he
Yeah.
wanted to do it, but he did it just too late.
Yeah.
Might have been waiting
Well-
for Twisted Fate to come in range.
It was a
Well,
nice
yeah,
jump on
just
the
a bit
lead
was
though.
in
He's far
range.
ahead.
But nice little skill dodge there from to kill the Nidalee. So
Definitely.
not too bad. The only slight issue is that he dropped the blue buff onto Vel'Koz, so now his mid lane is gonna have a little bit of trouble. The Renekton with a TP bot,
Oh,
completely unseen, managing to pick up a kill. The exhaust comes down, the flash goes out. Is Lulu gonna get a
can
kill on
still
Tahm
get him.
Kench? The heal
Oh,
comes out.
let's
It
be
looks like
careful.
maybe. Oh god, but okay, Lulu dies,
and then mid lane,
and then
TF gets.
TF
Vel'Koz.
also gets the flash gold card kill onto. God, so much to watch.
Yeah, that just
Nidalee coming
equalized the game.
Coming straight up into the blue.
Wow.
The
Oh,
blue lane,
Holy
fucking
shit,
hell.
he just got popped by TF. It doesn't connect.
Renekton looking for a way to come around, but he doesn't get it.
Oh, Jinx
Oh,
ult, Jinx ult, Jinx
nice.
ult!
Oh,
Yeah!
and the
Takes it.
snipe.
The snipe.
Before she got that
From
kill,
the
the goal was actually equal. They managed to diminish the 3k gold lead. It's
400.
quite impressive by Red Team. That's what I
Yeah.
like to see from a top laner who's won his lane. Just goes down with the TP and tries to win bot lane for them as well.
Was a really nice TP.
Yeah, really good.
Really well communicated as well. The red team communicated that like basically perfectly, as far as I'm aware. Tahm Kench managed to bait for long enough with his health. None of them died. Blue team was none the wiser. Now looking at the ward vision around here, red side is really strong towards the bot. The bot side of the map. I think the vision is just about to run out slightly. Yeah, they lost one of their wards there. I think Lee Sin might have taken that out. They have two pink wards on. They have a ward and a pink on bot, and a pink ward up by the red side. But outside of that, not much vision compared to blue side. Blue side's got wards to not be dived so much anymore. Granted, that doesn't matter because the tower's down. Got a ward on their blue. They got that pink ward over by the mid lane side brush. Little skirmish here. I can't imagine anything's gonna get too serious.
No skill shots are really connecting. What up's going really aggressive
TF
there.
too aggressive though. He needs to land
Yeah.
the gold card. He didn't auto attack in range, and
the kick doesn't reach
misplay, a real misplay by TF there. He needed to connect the auto attack to proc gold, but he wasn't clicking anyone to auto.
It's too aggressive as well. He didn't respect the Renekton.
Oh,
he walked into melee range of him.
He walked way too close. 9-9. Red team now with the goal lead.
Ooh, nearly going for another gank.
Thanks to the dragons.
Towers,
sorry.
Nice engage.
Blue team should have seen
Swallows the Lulu. Lulu should go down here as well.
Yeah, Lulu's.
That was really clever. They take out the Lulu to take away the ult and the exhaust, so that Jinx is pretty much dead. And let the Nidalee just 1v1 the Jinx. This Nidalee has done a great job of getting her team way back on top of the Renekton, but she did snowball the Renekton in the first place. So red team here doing a good job catching way back up from what, like a 3k goal lead, and now 3k ahead. Well, just under, but.
Darius farming minions. Damn.
I don't.
Okay, we got the TF ult coming in, and the
gold take him down
card
here.
comes out from Destiny. Jinx manages to pick up the map. They turn that around. The TP came down from Darius as well to try and catch that Renekton. So they've now lost they've lost their teleport CD. Oh, not CD. Sorry, the teleport is on CD. Is what I meant to say.
It's alright, we know what you mean. Distance going for Dragon Air. Already started it.
And trying to
stand quite quickly.
TF trying to steal the blue.
Onto it. Really trying to zone him out here.
Tahm Kench coming behind the Jinx. The Jinx is way mispositioned here unless she can run up with a team, which she has managed to do so. The Tahm Kench is
go down,
now,
he can't go anywhere.
He runs the wrong way. A Varusol, if that connects, everyone should be stunned up. Nidalee's over the back side of the wall.
She failed her jump.
That's really unfortunate.
If Nidalee could have hopped over the wall a little bit earlier, she might have been able to do something, but
yeah,
now
she failed her
Yeah,
jump.
she hopped over the wall too good.
Which quite awkward.
Vel'Koz managing to get the Jinx, which another Jinx, sorry, he managed to pick up the blue buff.
Get him?
I don't
He
think
needs
we'll
the
get him.
minions.
No, they're gonna get him. Nice gold card keeping off Larcy.
Can we talk about the Tahm Kench's item build? Just for a second.
Why not?
I'm not sure why he's trying to go for a Warmog straight out.
No, he's going for Righteous Glory, I believe. I think so, at least.
Well, I mean, we're not quite sure. He's only got the items for both.
Yeah, that seems interesting.
Ooh,
This does go into Warmogs.
Close.
I think he should have finished either Bits of Softness or Moby Bits first.
Yeah. Strange.
Yeah, he definitely should have finished his boots first.
Yeah.
I'll give you that much. However, the Righteous Glory, not a bad idea. In all honesty, Tahm Kench has been in not a lot, but in the 3 kills he was involved in, he was the tank and the initiator by following someone and allowing his ADC in the jungler to pretty much isolate someone. So he does need the move speed for that, but he also needs good engage and health if he wants to continue to survive. The Righteous Glory, not a bad pick. Or buy.
Oh.
Double
Flash.
hook.
Tahm Kench
is
dead.
dead.
He doesn't know where to go.
He's accepting his own death, allowing his ADC to escape.
Doing the minimal amount of damage that he can.
I think he could have eaten his AD carry and got out of there with the speed boost, but both plays are good. If he had eaten his AD carry, he would have got the speed boost and he could have got away, I think. But
Flash,
maybe.
gold card, ignite, Q,
wow.
and I guess that's why you take ignite on TF.
Granted. Maybe he could have gotten it without him.
Oh,
impressive though how you got that pick on him.
He probably could have, in all honesty.
Yeah. Takes a little bit more time with Ghost as well, could have chased it out.
Bot lane is pushed very far up with the ward behind them. If Renekton notices this, he could go behind them. But I don't think we've set up.
He's taking out this pink wall, but they obviously know the gold card, wild cards connects, and Darius almost makes Lee Sin miss the kill. Not quite.
No.
Yeah, it's gonna leave Darius quite weak there.
Dragon in 10 seconds though, and they're still.
Dragon is up in 10. Everyone is on the top side of the map still. I have a feeling that they're just gonna wait.
Yep, no vision away. And next,
coming in.
should be dead here.
Well, we can turn on Largenir though. Goes down. Largenir's gonna go down as well.
enough, the double kill for red team.
Wow.
Nice.
That should translate
Vel'Koz's damage is really coming out.
Yeah. Vel'Koz is very strong.
They have Dragon advantage now.
Nidalee went topside though.
Red team also has 3 towers. Blue team only has 1. Honestly, if blue team don't start some objective play, they're slowly but surely losing this game. Because they're getting closed out pretty quickly. Oh, that should be it. The gold card comes out, but
one last auto attack by the Renekton.
Doesn't matter.
Takes him down.
Tahm Kench ulted behind Twisted Fate there though.
I think it was just to make sure that he was stuck, but it might have been a waste. I missed it, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I only saw it because of the cooldown.
Now, red team should have went for Dragon a long time ago.
The lead kick.
The lead kick kicking him out of the Jinx ult. If he waited for it to connect, then the kick would have killed. The team have lost their advantage on Dragon, unfortunately. He definitely didn't rotate early enough.
Red team didn't drop enough wards around it, I don't think.
They don't have enough wards.
Oh, Tahm Kench runs towards
all game.
Oh, it looks so ridiculous. Listen, poking him out. Vel'Koz's super low though. If Mithra should go down here.
Yeah.
They can somehow wait, alright.
Renekton rotate back up top to clear the big wave. Make sure his tower doesn't go down. Granted, it's not even close. Blue team managing to pick up the second dragon as well. Pretty, honestly, pretty balanced. That's not the word. Close. There we go.
Yeah.
Even game. Goal lead. A little 2k goal lead on the side of red team.
What
and
a shame
2 towers above, but the 2 dragons will help the blue team fight a little better, which is kind of what they're hoping for.
This is very, very deep now.
Alright, the TFL is coming
they're
down.
Get jumped on.
But where from?
They won't get away.
He ran extremely close.
Hadn't locked his gold card yet, so he can throw it out the other way.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
Trade 1 for 1.
Yeah, you should always lock your card before you.
Before you TP.
You have plenty of time.
All in.
You should have a lot of time before you.
This next dragon's up again.
As well. Lucian jumping onto him, gets Chain of Corruption onto him. Oh,
he grabbed him during the queue.
Wow. Bart.
And now Renekton's here. I'm not. No.
Not gonna commit too hard.
It just occurred to me that I completely missed the last time Dragon was taken. As Dragon just spawned.
Yes.
Yeah, it did.
And the entire time I was talking, I'm like, get Dragon. Dragon was probably down.
Yeah, it was definitely down.
And I just sounded like an idiot.
We just let you sound like an idiot.
Thank you.
Lee Sin should have backed before this.
Alright.
The dragon's gonna go down now.
I didn't want to call you out on it either, man.
No, it's fine, it's fine. Hey man, it's hard to watch everything.
Jinx could poke them down.
I'm an analytics man.
Oh,
that's unfortunate. Jinx is way too.
Going for the steal.
They're gonna go for this fight, however. Oh, gets clumped up. Rit Rock is not gonna go down actually. He's focusing on Renekton. Gets the reset. Keeps going, keep going, keep going.
Jinx
another reset. It gets really low though. Have to back off.
That poke. They're finding it difficulty to fight with the poke, but
yeah. That's a various Q.
Oh, that Nidalee.
Nidalee Q coming out.
We're expecting the flash there.
Yeah. They have a lot of
really didn't want it.
With damage. Oh my god.
Ah, you can feel that one.
Yeah, that hurts. That's always awkward when that happens.
Is there going to be another one?
They've got a pretty poke team. Pretty pokey team comp.
Yeah.
And a nice tank composition as well for the Renekton and the Tahm Kench. Really rounds their team to get together.
Nidalee takes the blue buff for the third time. I think. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, pretty sure she did. Yeah.
Gonna go push
He
out
kind of
this
jungled
top
quite
lane.
effectively.
Yeah. Lee Sin
Yeah,
hasn't had
coming in.
control of his top side since Darius started to. It was the Righteous Glory. Tahm Kench got it as well. I don't know why he had the rejuvenation bead for so long.
I think maybe he was gonna go Warmogs or something, but changed his mind. Who knows? Maybe he's watching the stream and listening to item builds.
Possibly. Lulu should have.
Yeah, the Righteous Glory has now been picked up by the Tahm Kench.
Yep.
Could be able to make some engages here.
Lulu's about to finish her McHale's as well. Personally, I prefer the coin to the Frost. What is it? Frost Queen's
Frost Queen's claim.
Yeah.
I prefer coin as well.
But I suppose.
Depends how you play the lane. You can get a lot more gold
Oh
if you.
no, you start
use
off
it
with the
effectively.
poke item, but
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah.
you need the engage.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
coin
Your
is
team
amazing.
kind of needs it. You need to engage before they get poked down. Your team has a bunch of that, but the coin only further improves the engage that you have, and you need to engage against this enemy team. Because if you just stand there, you will take thousands of spears and arrows and tongues and whatever the energy balls from Vel'Koz and oh god.
Lasers.
Yeah, they need to wait to break that through this because they have a lot of disengage as well.
You really
With
wanted
the
that
Tahm
ward
Kench.
maybe a little bit too
Wow.
much. Maybe
Um,
just a
Spear.
and he
Jesus.
doesn't even try to dodge
They get
it.
the Darius as well. Gets the free stacks, consumes him, throws him into his
The Darius
team.
might kill Vel'Koz though.
Oh, flash out.
And he flashes it.
Wasn't a bad
Yeah.
flash, but
It was. Oh,
Oh,
That was a
flash
nice
out of
flash
chain
there.
of corruption. Meanwhile,
And,
Renekton
Renekton
takes the
Renekton
top
just
turret.
taking that top tower, yeah.
That's
so
Glad we
Well,
all got that one.
a good play.
yeah.
Renekton really.
Falcos pushed out this
pushing
mid lane,
it.
they might be able to get the other one as well.
No,
Push
as
bot, personally.
I did say earlier, the blue team needs to play a little bit more objectively. They've only got the one tower, and sure they're taking the dragons, but if it's not winning them the team fights, then
Yeah,
it really
that's
doesn't matter.
what I touched on earlier as well, that they had an opportunity to go for the mid turret. It was really low, but instead they just went back and go
That
for
looks.
it. Ooh. Darius pumping out all the damage he can before he goes down.
Dink
Meanwhile-
chooses her.
He
Oh,
gets
TF from the side. He's taking out the Nidalee. The Zhonya's comes
Yeah,
out. He's
she's
got
gonna
the
go
ignite down. The red card takes it down. Now the blue team just
Oh.
needs to go a little bit harder.
Whoa.
Jinx got the reset. They should have kept chasing, but she let the time back off. Is she gonna hit? She hits the zap. No, not chase. She got slowed.
They should be
Theirs
able to
was-
take mid turret now though.
Earth was
However,
actually
they
not
should
there
be.
for that fight. They should not have picked that one. Nidalee was out of position as well. Really a shame.
TF coming to clear this bot wave just to make sure that Varus isn't there. They could get this. Alright, yeah, Jinx is going for it. Jinx is going for the
Yeah.
mid tower. This mid tower
Finally,
should
it
fall
goes
from the
down.
red team. Vel'Koz should have backed ages ago. Granted, he's not going to get picked off.
I think she's drilled
Blue
it,
team
sort of
definitely could have taken that if they had Lee Sin in the mix, but to pick off that Vel'Koz, but it's alright. The gold lead evening out a little bit more. Still 3k, but I mean, 22 kills each side, 2 towers above on the red, and a dragon above on the blue side. So, still pretty even.
Oh, it wasn't a steal. I thought it was a steal for a second.
Steal from his own jungler.
You never know. Nidalee might have wanted that red buff.
Perhaps.
Renekton's quite huge.
Renekton is
Yeah.
technically out of position, but I honestly don't think the blue team is in any position to stop him.
No.
Now he's just waiting for his team to just loop back around. Dragon up in 30.
Blue team has really good vision for this one.
That they do. They were here just a little earlier, but Renekton. Hell, you know, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say Renekton is the brains of their red team because from his TP bot to his 2 dives up top with asking for Nidalee's help, and then coming to this dragon just before it's up and clearing the wards that he can. Really carrying this team from that nice little snowball lead he got.
Yeah. Red team hasn't cleared any of the vision either.
And TF just standing there. They're just taking
Yeah.
the poke.
Yeah, this is what they need to watch out for against this team comp.
They're gonna try. TF is back in.
Candles in, however. You get there quite fast.
Yeah.
Now, honestly, red team could just poke them out here. They can do the dragon and just keep poking them out. They're not.
That's all they need to do.
Just wasting your time, blue team. You just need to go in.
There hasn't been a huge amount of poke head on the blue team yet, though.
Oh, not quite. They're not throwing as much as they should be throwing.
Yep. Vel'Koz and Tom were cut off for a while there.
The dragon is aggroed. Red team now probably wants to start it, otherwise Varus is going to take a bunch of dragon damage, which is unnecessary.
Twisted Fate started it from behind the pit.
Yeah. They pushed TF off, that's when they should have started it for the 4v5, but obviously...
That's what they're doing.
They decided against it because they just want to poke them out. We spent I'd like to say we've spent a lot of time around this dragon pit with not much happening. Somebody do the damn dragon, please.
Renekton just needs to start it. Just needs to start tanking it because there's no one else on this team who can do it.
Nope. Although Tom can, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess Tom can.
Here we go.
See, that's
Lee Sin trying to go in for the steal, doesn't quite work out. Red team needs to turn on the TF. The gold card's coming out, but it doesn't matter. The exhaust goes down and the entire team turns on him. Red team is somewhat low though. If they stay grouped, Jinx only has to hit the front line and she might be able to pick off that Vel'Koz. Nah, they're separating. Alright. They're rotating to bot. Yeah. Only Jinx is down here. Jinx, start attacking the Tahm Kench.
Ooh, massive spear damage.
Meanwhile,
this tower's
gone. No way they can defend it now. They can defend it to begin with, but...
No, they definitely can't now.
Lack of rotation.
Ooh, flash coming out. That's gonna leave Jinx quite vulnerable. They could rotate back to mid lane right now and take it. What they should have done.
Yep.
But they can go for it to the next push. Should be alright.
This wave would have been good though, because they have a lot of minions top. The TF now has to go clear.
Yeah, they could have gone mid turret, but it's alright, they can still get it.
Yeah.
Should be fine here.
Yeah. Not the end of the world.
No, they're just gonna go back, spend their goal, and just take it mid lane.
Both ADCs have went for static Shiv. Yeah, I always tend to go for Phantom Dancer, but especially, you only really go Shiv if you're behind, so...
Yeah.
I'd be here to see both of them go for static Shiv.
I think Jinx could have went Phantom Dancer, she's on 8-5 yet. She's quite far ahead, she has a lot of minions.
She's on for the Fiora upgrade at least, so she knows what she's doing in that instance, as where Varus is with the Home Guards, which is...
Yeah, now they've taken all the inner turrets, they should only have two options, unless they get a really good pick, which is sieging with their poke, or going for a Baron. They've already set quite some nice vision around there. It's just which one they'll pick. They can play it the same way they play Dragon, just poke them out and then start it. And then when they come for it, you can counter engage on them.
Whenever Tom can see somebody, sorry. Sorry.
I was gonna ask what you were gonna say.
Whenever Tahm Kench eats somebody, does the Sunfire still proc on them?
Yes. That's why people build Sunfire Cape on Tahm Kench. Synergize really well.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Real smart.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's a shame that Jinx went for the static Shiv. Because she needs a lot more crit chance.
She also leveled up, got level 3 bits early as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm okay with that, I do that.
Yeah. Not the best thing, I don't think.
Wow, Vel'Koz instantly. I don't think Tahm Kench is gonna get out of this. Can he flash over? Yes.
No.
You connect. Another flash by Lulu. Fortunately.
You know,
That's a really good fight though.
Blue team managed to pick up 2 kills there, but the one thing they're still not really doing is gaining much objective control. They had a big wave up in top, but Renekton caught it at his tower and cleared it again. Seems like they're gonna go for the Baron.
Our team has a lot of vision around it though.
Not a bad idea. They've got.
Who's
Red team can see it, but I mean, they're not going to be able to answer. They're down for 10 seconds as long as they can burst this quick enough.
Oh, is this the Piglet steal by Varus? We will see. Ooh,
oh, the TP's coming in though.
Yeah, this should stop him. He's super tanky, they're all so low. Ooh, he's gonna get focused down though. There's a really nice polymorph. But he just managed to stop the Baron. Well played.
And now Tahm Kench comes in. Who's he grabbed?
If they can...
Nidalee might be able to clean
this up.
Yeah, if
they can stop the ports here, they can go for the Baron themselves. Blue team is in no position to contest this anymore because they're solo and they started it.
Yep. Tahm Kench is going quite low though.
They probably were a little bit late on that Baron. They could have got it if they started it a bit earlier. Yeah. And they have no vision around, and Lee Sin does have vision in the pit, which they haven't cleared, so possible steals coming out. He needs to go in now, and
Tahm Kench got it! What?
Misses the steal.
Oh my god. Yeah, he gets popped instantly once he got into the pit. Somehow Tahm Kench got it.
Where's Twisted Fate going now?
Oh, PF's ult is coming out.
Oh.
He really wants this Nidalee.
He missed
and he misses the wild cards. The Zhonya's comes out. Big misplays from the Twisted Fate.
Wow, that should not happen. How difficult to land that. Should be more careful when he aims it, I guess.
More importantly, that was completely unnecessary.
Yeah. Even if he got the pick there, still would have died to it when he flashed in.
Definitely was dead.
It's only one Baron down. Not particularly worth.
Red team now just slowly but surely pressuring with their Baron buff.
Yeah,
they should they should probably send somebody bot just to add a little bit more pressure.
It's slow pushing though. They should be able to.
Blue team has a massive wave top. Massive wave, but which will take that tower.
But there's nothing they can do about that though. That's too late already.
Oh yeah, it's far too late. Renekton does want to go up and try and stop the big wave, however.
Yeah, it's gonna pick it up.
So they should really be pressuring a little bit more with their Baron buff.
Yeah, they have everything they want. If Baron buff for the siege, they have so much poke in their composition. They can just go for the siege right now once Renekton is able to group up.
They can take this right now, but
they can just respawn. I think it did.
You know, they can drop this dragon if they wanted, if they just keep pushing with Baron. Instead, they're just gonna fight with it.
They're really mapping Renekton though.
They're not benefiting off it.
Yeah, but Renekton doesn't have TP. This is the opportunity for Blue team to engage. They have to do it.
Slightly off topic, has anyone seen the visual bug on Vel'Koz that I'm seeing right now? Where he doesn't have any legs or anything, so he's completely...
Yeah, that looks very...
That's interesting.
Dude, that's the best Vel'Koz skin.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, so red team manages to get this dragon anyway.
Yeah, the blue team should have engaged on that. They did not have Renekton. It was their one opportunity.
But they don't have enough vision for it, and Renekton has done the one thing that we've been saying, and he's went and pushed a wave up to the tower seat, trying to siege with their the last remaining time of their Baron buff. You know,
they're not
trying to benefit from it from what he can.
Just go for this turn
Jinx clears it, but Jinx is not in mid anymore, so red team should just be able to take this mid tower nice and easy if they keep pressuring. They've got the poke.
They should be at the turret while they're poking. Oh wow!
Wow, that was so quick. I saw the poke come down from Nidalee, but I didn't expect the Vel'Koz Q to connect. Yeah. Well played by Vel'Koz.
Even with Lex, he can still aim properly. Without Lex, I mean, of course.
Yeah. Arms, legs, whatever they are. Tentacles.
Yeah. Wow.
Manages to pick up a kill onto the Lulu.
Vel'Koz stepping up this game.
This Annabelle will be the
finally, the turret goes down. You'll be able to get the inhibitor off of this as well. CF goes down as well. Maybe it's the end. 30-second timer on Lulu, 10 seconds Lee Sin, 50 for TF.
They can't, no. Red team definitely can't in yet. They'd be pushing a little bit too hard if they were gonna. At least not. They should recall and spend their gold.
Yeah, it's a safer route for sure.
Like, two of them are sitting on. We got Renekton on 2.3k. Vel'Koz is sitting on 3k himself.
And they're still going to push top. Oh no, they're back.
Yeah, they're back.
They should regroup, get their fucking get their carries a little bit more gold, and then, or spend their gold, I should say. and then retry this. They've got mid inhib down, so the pressure in mid will just come straight from the supers. They should probably just consistently push top from now on. Or they could split pressure on both sides, but in all honesty, I don't see that happening.
Now, what do you recommend for blue team to do to come back from this? Obviously, they've got themselves in a pretty bad situation. That's what can they do?
Well, honestly, just try and get picks. I think would be the best.
Well, outside of, they don't even need picks. They've had a really poor objective game the entire game. Whatever red team is doing, they need a counter play towards it. So the example that I gave previously, where red team should just consistently push top. They send TF and Jinx to push out mid as far as possible. This will mean that most of the members from red team will now have to answer. Granted, supers are in the mid wave, but it classes like kills, so it'll at least bring the attention of the red team out. This allows them to then push out the lane that was being pushed, as long as Jinx and TF don't overextend too much. And then they should be able to just even up, get some gold from that, from minion farming, wait for the next objective coming up, whether it be a Dragon or Baron, and then from there, maybe, depending on what red team decides to do, they could either push waves further and just not contest, or they could contest if they have a good pick at the time. They do have a chance. They just need to make sure that they play fully objectively from now, making sure that they don't, I wouldn't say not die, but making sure that they don't die stupidly, like that, for example. Up.
Ooh, wow.
Now he does.
Nice
now,
insect play there. Let's get
I say it die stupidly, and there it is. Right, yep, he tried a little bit too hard. TF going in, he gets the red card down. Does get exhausted, the Lulu comes out, he might be able to survive his wild cards. His pick a card should be off cooldown, but he does only red card a minion. Darius going ham, managing to pick up another kill. He wants to go for that Nidalee. Renekton, the Varazult misses, Renekton comes out, he's going for the slice and dice coming in. Getting some nice damage off by his ult. Nidalee should be able to pick up the Lulu with a spear. Easily done. The Hexstring is procced by Darius, but I don't think Renekton can pick up the kill because he's under tower. And walks right into the spear. And that's it. That should be it.
Yeah, it's a shame they didn't properly execute that pick. And then they went a little bit too far. Misplayed the team fight quite often. And then just straight up lost it.
And a 10k gold lead right to end out the game.
Yeah.
Red team.
GG.
Honestly, just played a little bit more objectively and slowly but surely managed to take their picks into actual objective leads and therefore gold leads.
It's interesting, however, how blue team actually started with quite a huge lead for the time, at least.
They did.
Yeah.
In all honesty, I did say that I think blue team have a better chance. They have the engage tools to win the game, but they just didn't use them.
No, that poor vision around the objectives didn't really go for them.
They had much better.
Out-rotated as well.
They had much better vision control early game as well. Red team had little to no wards except for the bot side bushes to stop ganks.
Yeah, I'm talking about it later on. But yeah.
Honestly,
start.
Honestly, well played by the red team, particularly Renekton and Nidalee, who managed to, quite frankly, carry their team into the mid game, and then the team all around just played well enough to make sure that they closed that game out. It was close at first.
Varus, who didn't really have a big impact. Everyone just played really well.
As long as
Henge made some quite interesting plays for Vel'Koz.
Varus just made sure he didn't die.
Yeah, I guess
didn't do much damage. He did like what? I think he did 400 more damage than Tahm Kench.
Yeah, he did barely anything. Jinx did a shit ton of damage. Let me see.
Yeah, Jinx did quite a lot, but Nidalee and Vel'Koz carried that game for the red team.
Yeah, well, Renekton did his part as well.
No, Renekton snowballed the team into the lead, and then Vel'Koz played as well enough as he needed to drop the poke. Well played by the red team. I honestly wouldn't have had it on them at first, but they played their comp well. They knew what they were doing. Well played to them.
Yeah, definitely. Go, level. Unfortunately, they've already left. Alright. I think that's it for tonight, guys.
That should be
I
it.
want to thank you all for doing this with me.